Right. Good morning, students. Um Continuing into a series of graphical presentation of data. Our next topic is histogram itself, right? Having understood the line frequency, now let's move on to the histogram part. Now, just check the data available and collected as such, marks given, number of students given. To present it more effectively and more captivatingly, we have used diagrams, graphs as such in that sequence. Now we are going to present the histogram. So for that, on a graph paper, preferably, you will be taking on x and y axis the values for represented uh, variables given to you. Clear? And let's find out what are these given to you. So on your x axis, we will take the marks, and on the y, number of students as given here, isn't it? Now let's take it up quickly. Uh, it's a continuous variable, students. Just check it, the continuous rather frequency given. So continuous series it is, and accordingly I'll draw the required uh, rectangles from these figures. Let's take it the other ones. Scale of 1 I am taking for every value as such. 10 centimeters equals to 1 if you have to take it on the graph paper accordingly. Now let's move quickly. Let's see, 0 to 10, it is what? 4 the size it is. The value representing it is 4. I am drawing a rectangle, that one. Continuing further, 10 to 20, it is 3. So rectangle will further. Remember, they are adjacent to each other, right? Unlike your bar graph where there was a gap as such. Next one is 6. The tallest skyscraper, followed by 4 and 2 respectively. So this is your presentation, students, of the histogram. I hope it's quite clear, right? Now, just check it, students. Even though it appears to be almost similar to bar diagrams, but this one is a little bit different. Point to be understood here is that it is a two-dimensional stuff. Bar diagram is one-dimensional. So if I have to make few points of difference between the two, what I'll say, it is two-dimensional. The other one is one-dimensional. What does it mean here? That not only the height, which is the case in bar diagram, also the width will play an important role as such. So two-dimensional, one-dimensional, right? Width can be different also. In this example, the width is, just check it, is common. But in the upcoming example, the width of the rectangle can be different. But remember, in case of bar, the width remains the same. I hope you are understanding it. Generally, discrete variables are not preferred for histograms. We generally prefer continuous one. So, discrete is generally avoided as far as the histogram is concerned. Am I clear? I hope all of you are understanding it. And one last difference which you can quote as such is that, you know, that in bar diagram there is definitely a gap, right, which is quite perceptible. Whereas when you come to histogram, they are adjacent. No gap whatsoever, isn't it? But the gap is there when you come and talk about the bar diagram as such. So, histogram for you, more numericals to come. I hope this one is quite clear. Another way of presentation of graphical, graphical way of presentation. Thank you.